There is no way any sane person clicked on this video. Is anybody legitimately hyped for Satsuki? I'm gonna be honest. She did get buffed, but like, unless you're a fan of the anime, I feel like this unit is just gonna get swept under the rug after this crossover is over. I have not got this unit to max luck yet because, I guess you can call it lazy. I still got a Tasmonder out, but it's fine. But these things cost a lot, man. Look at this, I have 26,000 currency at the moment, right? 26,000. Let me show you how many of these I can get. Look at this, 2K, only 13 for 26,000. We are deadass experiencing a Great Depression in Grand Summoner. I cannot believe this. So yeah, Satsuki, she got buffed just like everybody else. And if you don't know what those buffs were, to be honest, you're not missing anything, so I really won't even tell you. I'm playing with y'all. The main thing that she got was a high chance of ultimate freezing the enemy on her true art, which is really good. Before this, it was just a regular freeze, which was kind of whack. But yeah, so I'm gonna be running the Ifrit Crest Palace, I think, today, and I'll be showing you the break power. We actually do have a break power level 4 on her, plus we have her passive, which is another 20% break power increase. So in total, she's getting a 40% break power increase just passively, which is really nice. I am excited to use Bakuzan though, because it did get buffed quite drastically. It's now on a lower cooldown, and it's a 75% break power now, and it also does 3,000 break. So it's of course, the only bad side to Satsuki, well, I mean, there's a lot of bad stuff about her, but the main thing that's bad about her is that she does not have break resist anywhere in her kit. There's no way for you to, of course, hit harder with your break damage, I guess, and that should have changed. I'm not even gonna get into it. And this is the team we're gonna be running against the Ifrit Crest Palace. We may do another one too, depending on how long this takes. But you know, just a regular team: Asurpa, Satsuki, the Ice Witch, and of course my girl Mako. These are the equips we're gonna be running here because yeah, I'm broke and I don't have anything else. Before we get any further in the video, let me say this. If you're not subscribed yet, you should subscribe to the channel. 40% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, and it only takes 2 seconds. Because hey, if you subscribe, you don't have to keep typing in my name on the search bar 24/7 to try to watch my video. It just pops up in your sub box. So hey man, why not save yourself some time and click that subscribe button. So, there's really not much to say about Satsuki. She's just a breaker. She does deal some pretty decent damage though to, what's his name? Ifrit in this fight. I actually was auto-farming Crest earlier with, Satsuki in the party, and she actually dealt some pretty good damage to him. It wasn't like anything like super insane, but it's definitely like nothing to laugh at. Like watch, as soon as we get into this fight, I'll actually show you how much damage she hits for. And tell me down below, I think this does work like this, but does freeze resist down also affect like you getting ultimate freeze off? I think it does, if I remember correctly. We're gonna use this, we're gonna see if it freezes. It probably won't, and we're gonna pop this right here too, and then let's see if, look at the damage. Let me see whenever she actually does it. I mean, that's not bad. It's definitely a lot more if the ultimate freeze actually goes off. But right there, what you saw was, right here, we're gonna see if we get anything, and look at the damage. Actually, break power wise, she isn't bad. As you saw there, that's, you know, some decent damage. I'm actually surprised that I'm freezing as much as I am though, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I do not get any freezes on this boss, like ever. Here we go again. Let's see if we can actually, I'm very curious. Like, she's actually hitting really hard in terms of break damage. Like, this thing is practically gone already. I don't think this guy's break bar is like anything insane though, but still, it is pretty impressive. Let me see how much she hits for right here. Yeah, she just instantly breaks the balls. That's very nice. We actually did get a freeze off with our girl Celia, and as you see here, that's some pretty good damage. Pretty good damage from everybody. Round of applause for everyone. I actually am curious. I kind of want to take her up against a different boss that has a little bit more of a stronger break bar to kind of see what we're really dealing with here. Because I don't think Ifrit has the highest break bar like in the game. I mean, of course he doesn't. I don't know what boss does have the highest break bar in the game. I don't even know what boss that would even be considered. That's a lot of break damage though, in all seriousness. Like, I've been using Duke a lot recently because he got buffed. I know I'm not. I don't know what happened to me, man. I guess we can try Temple of Heavenly Light and use like Vox on the team, because I know her break bar is kind of, you know, kind of massive. Not like too insane, but it definitely is pretty big. I'm actually going to use the Insect Goddess necklace here. I haven't actually got a chance to use it, so it'd be better too if I actually had Bakuzan max, because if I did, then of course you could kind of spam it a little bit more, but it's fine that I guess I don't have it maxed. What's the CT on this bad boy? 40 seconds and it lasts for 15? That's not too bad, I want to say. Oh yeah, just to throw something too. Does she gets what? Is it? Oh, it's more break power and crit chance. For some reason I thought she gave accuracy, but that's a Ryuko that gives accuracy. I was about to say, dang, we have a ton of accuracy on this team without really even trying. Okay, let's see what happens here. We're gonna be popping this, popping that, and we're popping Bakuzan as well. If I don't hit, does it still? Oh, well, I guess that answers the question, but let's see how much break power that is right there with this actually all hitting. And I mean, it definitely is a good amount. I think it's definitely would be a lot higher if you had, you know, break resist down. I mean, of course it would be a lot higher, but I don't know. That's just kind of weird to me. Like, why release a unit in this day and age that doesn't have break power up? Like, or not break power up, my bad. Break resist. Like, dude, what? You know what makes these units good that are breakers? Like, this boss does something to people, man. Let me see if we can break it before it goes all crazy. We actually do have, what is that? Is that 2? I actually may need to watch out here because I think we have 2 curse like spiders on the field, so I need to wait and see whenever it pops up curse or whatever. Okay, one of them popped up, so I think we're fine now. Hopefully, maybe not. We actually are about to break here. Let's actually pop Bakuzen because I should be able to break instantly. Yep, there we go. And we're going to be using our True Art here plus this right here. Actually, Vox may kill her. Is Vox gonna kill her? Okay, no, he didn't. Let's see how much damage she does. And I mean, it's decent damage, you know what I mean? It's not bad, but I don't know. It's like, to make a breaker work, or to make a breaker like really stand out, would you really want to use Satsuki like all the time, you know what I mean? Whenever you can just straight up kill stuff with other characters faster. This will actually be a test. Let me go into the takedown battle real quick, and I'm gonna see if she's able to break this boss pretty much by herself after we get, you know, everybody's arts and stuff up. All right, she has pretty much everything that she's going to be having, so I'm gonna pop this, and I'm also gonna pop that and that, and let's see, can she break this by herself? Okay, she can. I mean, this boss doesn't have like hardly any break health or break bar, whatever you want to call it. Because I mean, pretty much every single unit in the game can break this boss like it's nothing. As you see here, we're about to do major break damage to him, and we hardly have like any real like break power up at the moment. Well, we do have that passive 40%, so that's something to mention. But watch, Vox uses normal art here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna break. Oh, well, he almost did. And there's a break for us. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna pop that and that. Hopefully, Satsuki can get her True Art off, and let's see how much damage this does in total. I think it's gonna do a pretty decent amount just because we have everything up in terms of damage. And I mean, it's definitely not bad, man. It's not bad. It's just, she really is just female Roy. I think that's the problem that I have with her, is that she's not unique enough. I feel like I've already used Satsuki before because I have. I've used Roy multiple times. Would I consider her the best breaker in the game? Not by a long shot. In order to even have that title, you really need that break resist down on the skill. Or you need like some type of break resist down in your kit, whether that's tied to your True Art, tied to your art. You need something like that if you're a breaker, man. Just because that extra break damage that you're going to be dealing just because the break resist is lower. I don't think she's that bad anymore. I think she definitely has potential still. Her attack stats are pretty low though, even with like all these equips on. Like her max attack at the moment, I think is what, like 3K or something like that. I mean, I know it's 2680 like by default, but like, yeah, it's 3180. I mean, that's kind of low. But then again, like her slots don't really offer her to get a ton of attack either. So yeah, probably want to put an attack up crest on her after you get the break power up on her. Make sure no matter what though, with all your breakers, you always get that break power up. She's probably, unfortunately, the worst unit from this collab, but if you need a breaker, she's not bad in that regard. But if you don't need a breaker and you already have stuff like Duke, Platina, and other stuff like that, then I don't think you're going to be getting too much use out of Satsuki. But guys, it's going to be it for this video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.